Let's get right into it. Number 8. Moral licensing. Imagine doing something really nice, like helping an old lady cross the street, but then something weird happens in your brain. You start thinking, I did something good today, so maybe it's okay if I'm a bit of a jerk now. Scientists call this moral licensing. It's like having a goodness bank account in your head. Every time you do something nice, you make a deposit. Then later, your brain tells you it's totally fine to make a withdrawal by doing something not so nice. That guy who donated to charity yesterday, today he might cut someone off in traffic thinking, well, I earned it. Or maybe you bought some eco-friendly products, then felt perfectly fine leaving all the lights on at home. Scientists found that people who buy eco-friendly products are more likely to cheat and steal afterward. It's like their brain goes, I saved the planet by buying this bamboo toothbrush, so now I can definitely take Bob's lunch from the office fridge. The scariest part? Most of the time, we don't even realize we're doing it. Your brain is basically running a secret moral accounting system without telling you. The more you know about moral licensing, the more you start noticing yourself doing it. Number 7. The puppet master urge. Ever notice how some people can make you do exactly what they want without you even realizing it? Think about that time you told a friend about your deepest insecurity. Months later, they casually brought it up during an argument. That's not a coincidence, that's the puppet master at work. Studies show we all do this to some degree. Maybe you've given a compliment, not because you meant it, but because you needed a favor or shared a secret, knowing others would hear exactly what you wanted. The better someone is at pulling these strings, the less likely you are to notice. They're like emotional ninjas, sliding into your mind without leaving footprints. Some do it through charm, the ones everyone loves, but nobody really knows. Others use intermittent reinforcement. One day they're your best friend, the next they barely know you. The skilled ones can make you think their ideas were yours all along. You'll find yourself doing things, making choices, and later wondering, why did I do that? But here's the twist. This isn't just about spotting manipulators. It's about recognizing this urge in ourselves. Number 6. The gossip itch. Imagine finding out your coworker got caught doing something embarrassing. Your heart starts racing, and suddenly you feel this overwhelming urge to tell someone else. Scientists found that about 60% of adult conversations involve talking about people who aren't even there. When researchers studied brain activity during gossip, they found it triggers the same reward centers as like hitting the jackpot or binging on sweets. Your brain literally gets high on other people's drama. This gossip high can be so addictive that people will literally make up stories just to get their fix. They'll twist innocent situations into scandals just to feel that rush of being the one in the know. Some anthropologists think this trait evolved to help our ancestors survive. Knowing who was trustworthy and who was causing drama could mean the difference between life and death in ancient times. But in today's world, this ancient survival tool has turned into something darker. It's become a weapon that can destroy reputations faster than any physical attack. We actually remember negative gossip better than positive gossip. If someone tells you their coworker got promoted, you might forget it by lunch. But if someone tells you their coworker got caught stealing office supplies, that story's staying with you for months. Number 5. Savoring revenge. Your brain immediately starts playing out revenge fantasies when someone betrays you. And here's the weird part. Just thinking about getting even feels really good. Scientists found that when we imagine revenge, our brains release dopamine. That's the same feel-good chemical you get from eating chocolate or winning a game. Your brain has its own revenge movie theater, and every replay gives you another hit of pleasure. The actual revenge usually feels empty and unsatisfying, but the anticipation? That's where the real pleasure kicks in. Your brain's reward system lights up just imagining it. It's an evolutionary thing. Our ancestors needed this drive to maintain social order. If someone stole your mammoth meat, you needed motivation to make them think twice. And here's the grim twist. People can get addicted to this feeling. They start savoring these revenge thoughts like fine wine. Some folks spend years mentally replaying how they'll get even. It's like their brain gets stuck in a loop, hitting replay on the revenge fantasy. The more they think about it, the better it feels in the moment, but it's also keeping them trapped in that angry place. So next time you catch yourself daydreaming about the perfect payback, remember your brain is basically getting high on imaginary justice. Number 4. Always right syndrome. Being so convinced you're right that even if someone showed you a video proving otherwise, you'd still argue your point. This isn't just about being stubborn. It's your brain playing a clever trick on you. Being wrong feels like a threat to your survival. Back in caveman days, being wrong could get you eaten by a tiger. Now being wrong just means admitting you didn't know something, but your brain still treats it like that tiger is chasing you. Scientists have found that when people are presented with facts that contradict their beliefs, their brains actually show signs of physical stress. The really wild part? The smarter you are, the worse this can get. Clever people are better at coming up with reasons why they're totally, definitely not wrong. They'll build entire castles of logic to defend their position, even when those castles are made of sand. Social media is like steroids for this trait. Every like, every share, every supporting comment feeds into our certainty that we're right and everyone else is wrong. The more someone needs to be right, the more likely they are to be deeply insecure. It's like they're wearing "I'm always right" as armor to protect a very fragile sense of self-worth. Number 3. Little fibs we tell. Most of these aren't big dramatic lies. They're tiny little fibs that we tell to keep social interactions smooth. Like when your coworker shows you pictures of their adorable cat that looks like it lost a fight with a lawnmower. You smile and say, "Aw, so cute," while internally wondering if that's actually a cat or some kind of mutant squirrel. Our brains are actually wired to tell these little lies. It's like we have this built-in social lubricant factory in our heads. Studies show that people who never tell these small lies often struggle in social situations. They're the ones who tell grandma her cooking tastes like wet cardboard when she asks about her new recipe. But here's the dark part. These little fibs are actually a gateway to bigger deceptions. The more you tell small lies, the more your brain's amygdala starts to care less. It's like building up a tolerance to spicy food. Except instead of handling ghost peppers, you're getting better at bending the truth. Scientists did brain scans and found that after telling lots of small lies, your brain literally stops reacting as much to dishonesty. Number 2, the "don't tell me" reflex. Imagine you're at a restaurant and your friend says, "Don't order the burger, it's not that good." Suddenly that burger becomes the only thing you want to order. It's like having a tiny rebel living in your brain that wakes up whenever someone tries to control your choices. This reflex is so automatic that it can make us do things that aren't even in our best interest. Like when someone tells you, "Don't touch that hot plate," and your hand starts twitching to do exactly that. Scientists found that this reflex is hardwired into our brains from birth. Even babies show signs of it. Tell them not to grab something and suddenly that's all they want to do. Marketers actually use this against us. They'll say things like, "This product isn't for everyone," knowing it'll make people want it more. The more someone tries to control your choices, the stronger this reflex gets. Tell someone they absolutely cannot do something, and watch their brain light up with the urge to do exactly that. It's why telling teenagers not to date someone specific is basically giving them a romantic green light. Some psychologists think this reflex helped humans survive by making us question authority and think independently, but in modern life, it mostly just makes us do dumb things to prove we can. Number 1, projection. Imagine your mind as a movie projector, but instead of showing films, it's beaming all your uncomfortable feelings onto other people. That person who's always accusing others of being liars, there's a good chance they're the one with honesty issues. You're pulling this off totally unaware. Think about that friend who's always saying their partner might cheat. Meanwhile, they're the one eyeing that cute barista every morning, or that coworker who keeps complaining about how lazy everyone else is while they're secretly watching cat videos all day. Your brain is playing a game of "I know you are, but what am I?" at an unconscious level. The things that bug us most about others are often the exact things we hate about ourselves. Some people can spot a tiny flaw in someone else, but be completely blind to their own massive issues. The more someone projects, the more they build this distorted view of reality. They start seeing enemies everywhere, trust no one, and create the exact problems they're trying to avoid. So next time you find yourself getting unreasonably angry at someone's behavior, ask yourself, is this really about them? Or am I just looking in a very uncomfortable mirror? That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.